I just finished watching the finale of From. I also just finished showering, if you could tell. You're getting squeaky clean relics today. And if you don't behave, I'm gonna put some soap in your mouth. Was this a smooth transition? It probably wasn't. I just finished watching the show with my friends, and I literally jumped up. Like, here's a reaction. Here's a, what do you call it? It's an interpretation of what you would have seen if you watched me watch the show in real time. Okay? Pretend there's a TV screen up here, right?
Get off him!
No.
Get off him!
No way. Are you Dude, did you see that? Oh my god! What's going on? That is exactly what happened. Besides the fact that I cuddled up with my friend the whole time because he's kind of cute. This show has not been getting enough attention, man. I know it's got a couple million fans, probably maybe a couple 100,000 at minimum, but it needs to be, this show, I feel like this show deserves to be the biggest show in the world. I'm not even kidding when I say that. Some people are going to say The Penguin. I haven't watched The Penguin. I feel like that's very niche to the Batman audience. But this is like a sci-fi thriller that I think could be competitive with The Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, Suits, whatever it is you watch. I think this show could be at the top of your list. So I've got some notes here. I got some notes. And we're gonna go over the best parts of the final episode. I'm gonna talk to you guys about it because I'm excited and I want to watch it. Okay, I need to know, do you guys hate Acosta or is it just me?
I don't know.
Just do.
She's so annoying. Okay. Listen to her. Complain.
Why wouldn't this magical voice just tell Sarah where from?
She just wants Relics to pull her hair. I wanted Donna to smack the shit out of her.
Understand you people. I'm a good cop.
Right.
I can be an asset here if you just...
If I what?
She's being an ass and a half is what she's being. I should probably put subtitles on. You guys are probably gonna want subtitles. Okay, now this is the first part I want to talk about because I saw like a thumbnail and there was an idea people had about this, right? A theory.
Stop.
So he's chopping it down. The boy in white has grown up now, a little bit.
Can't do that.
Okay. Now, people are saying, because if you watch towards the end of the show, you finish the show and everything, people are saying that Ethan are all the same person, which means little boy Ethan grows up to be a white suit-looking boy Ethan, who's only scared of spaghetti sauce, and then you've got big man Ethan, who is Victor, who's chopping down the tree, which kind of makes sense when you look at the plot, because it's a spiral, if you guys remember. Like, it's a loop. Everything is looping through, which also means that Miranda, Tabitha, and Victor got together and hooked up in an alternate universe, which means, I mean, shout out to Jade, because, wait, no, not Victor, Jade. Shout out to Jade, because Tabitha's kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. This is the funniest part of the episode, I think. Jade just loses his shit. Dude, he's rocking that beard, though.
Just told me.
So they find out that the
You
children...
didn't have to.
Jade.
No, I am sick. I'm sick and tired of getting dicked around.
Dicked around.
If you really want our help, if there is something you need us to understand, you're gonna have to do a little better because
so
we are
funny.
not getting it.
It would have been so funny if he just freaking got shit on by a bird.
You hear me? Message is not received.
Dude, I don't know why that part is so funny, because Jade plays this character of this dude who's really intelligent, really smart, but he's also got a huge ego, and I guess you could call him a narcissist if I'm using that word correctly, but it's just so funny, just like, message is not fucking Russell! It's baby poppin' time, folks. It's baby poppin' time. About to name that fetus Cletus, if you know what I'm saying. His name could be Cletus, to be honest. We don't know what his name is. Oh my god, dude. When Boyd was at this point, I was terrified. I was so scared for him. Like, he was just standing there. And I was like, Boyd, they're gonna see you. And he just didn't give a shit. Boyd better not die next season. I'm gonna be pissed. Look at them all smiling. It's time to have a pizza party at the cave! How the hell does that come out of that thing? This part right here has got to be the most beautiful part of the entire show. It is so, oh my gosh. Because this is, if you guys didn't catch on, Tabitha and Jade have come back because of a loop, and that's their daughter. I'm pretty sure that's their daughter, right? And he just realized, they just ingrained it in their brain because it's a loop and they just have to remember. So they just found out that they got sent back here to try and save her and all the children.
What's that?
Because one of their kids were sacrificed to keep all those monsters alive forever.
Remember?
God, dude. Oh, she looks so cute, even though she got a little dink in the noggin. That would mean Christopher's kind of his dad, right? If if it's the case of Tabitha giving birth to Ethan, Ethan turns into the boy in white, and the boy in white grows up to be Victor. And then Miranda was the first woman. She hooked up with, what was Victor's dad's name? I don't remember. She hooked up with him, and then he turns into Christopher, and Christopher turns into Jade. That means the Tabitha and Jade could have been getting it on. Lucky Jade again, the second time. Imagine getting killed by your hot Latina wife, bro. Imagine. Am I the only person who hated how this went down, though? This was crazy. This was mind-blowing, and I feel like a lot of people caught on immediately because of what happens right here. I think it's gonna happen in 3, 2, 1, bam! It did happen. I almost got it in time. But that's time traveling Julie. Cause she don't have, I mean, those are kind of bangs. That's dark hair. She's never had a freaking fluffy jacket like that. She's got completely different clothes. Right, she's got a scratch on her face from what? A raccoon?
Need to change the story, Dad, please.
That
Need to change the story.
was a hell of a song.
That is terrifying. This ending right here was insane because we have never seen a monster out in the daylight before, which means that he's not a regular monster because they don't come out of the cave until it's nighttime. Or maybe it's like a play and they're just trying to scare us, so they don't come out until nighttime because nighttime is the scariest. But, oh my God, I got another thing to show you guys, but we just gotta watch this part. This was, oh my God, the man in yellow, Mr. Curious George's dad out here. My friends and I were laughing at this part. You guys gotta see this. I'm gonna do it in slow motion too.
Back the
What you gonna do with the little log, Jim? What you gonna do with a little log, Jimmy boy?
I did try to warn you.
He had the log like this, and then was just like, But seriously, Jim, why did you not run? You run every other time. Why did you not run from a monster during the day? Like, you think you're just gonna fight this old man? That was BS. That was so stupid. But, I need to mention the fact that she's trying to change the loop. We found out when she was in the diner with Ethan that she was a loop jumper because she went down into the, she lit the fire. She went into the temple thing. She looked at Boyd. She was able to throw the rope to Boyd, and she also heard Victor and her mom down in the caves. So she can travel to different parts of the story, which means Jim might come back if she can finally save Jim. But Ethan also said that you can't change the story, so I'm not sure about that.
A bad tree does bad things.
It sure be doing bad things, Victor. It sure be doing bad things. Victor's so funny, dude. This part irked me a little bit. Not irked me, it made me quirky. It made me horny? No, that's not the word. That's not the word. I don't know what this part made me feel, but this part made me feel like something else is going on here. She just had a vision about something, right? She just felt something, and she's having a vision like she's there as Miranda as the reincarnation. Watch, this is the part right here. Miranda's about to escape, but Mr. Smiley Pants comes out of the corner, and he runs at her. He runs at her. She finally made it to the bottle tree, but he runs at her. The only thing I can deduce from that is that she was about to, why are you texting me? It's my sister. She was about to break the cycle. Why else would he have ran her? They never run because they know you ain't got no place to go, ho. You ain't about to call an Uber and go to Taco Bell at 3 a.m. No, you're gonna die. I really think more people should watch this show. The plot at the very beginning, like the pilot episode, sucks you in. I've got friends who can't watch 3 YouTube shorts in a row without getting bored. Like, that's really bad. They got a terrible attention span, and they enjoyed this show. They watched it all with me. This show deserves to be #1 in the world, in my opinion, and I can't stop talking about it. I can't praise it enough. So I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. It was crazy. The finale. And we gotta wait till 2026 for the rest of it. That's kind of bogus for at least the 4th season. But Donna, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And one more thing before I go here. Did y'all know that Dale and Donna are married? And I know I keep on saying this is the final thing I want to mention. This is starting to add things up here because this is what makes people think he's the director.
Wife shouldn't have dug that hole, Jim.
Your wife doing a shug. Your wife doing a shug. Your wife should have dug that hole, Jim. He is the guy who was on the radio when Jim finally got it working on the roof in like season 1, maybe season 2. I don't remember which part it was. But he's the one who told her to go to told him to go to the house to save her. And then he's the one who called him and said, like, what are your kids and wife doing? Or what are your kids doing right now? Check on them. So he's the director. He's been watching from a distance. They all listen somehow. Maybe they just got freaking sonic hearing like a bat or something like that. I definitely didn't get the science right there. We've got so much information now. We found out that the monsters are able to stay alive because they're sacrificing the babies. And that's why Jade and Miranda keep on showing up there with other families, because they're trying to save the children. So we're going to find out if they ever save them. But I thought the finale was a great way to end with so many more thoughts to be explained, but a cool way to wrap things up in a way where it doesn't feel like it's slowing down. It feels like it's getting better. So I really, really enjoyed it. Shout out to the whole team. I don't know all the cast names, but I know Kenny. I follow him on Instagram. So shout out to you, Kenny. Ellis. Oh my God. Donna, Jim, Tabitha. Everybody hates Tabitha, actually, and Jim. Oh, my friends. They're just an annoying couple. Nobody cares about your failing marriage.